Hello dear students, good evening. Welcome to Maths IPE classes by NEET World. This is your Abhilash Sir. So let us continue our discussion on Maths 2B. So in the previous class we have completed the chapter of integration. Okay, all the LAQs we have done. So we know that from integration 2 LAQs will be given and total marks from integration chapter is 18. Out of that we have already covered what? 14 marks, that is 2 LAQs we have covered, and remaining 4 marks, that is 2 plus 2 will be coming from VSAQs, that will be covering shortly. Okay, now let us start our discussion. Having done indefinite integration, let us start with the definite integrals. Today in this session we will be discussing about what is that definite integrals, from which we would be getting okay 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus what is that 7. So there is how many marks? So that is what 7 marks. This is 1 LAQ you will be getting. Okay, 2 plus 2 plus 1, that is 1 LAQ you will be getting. Okay, 1 LAQ will be getting from this chapter, friends. All right. So let us start our discussion from definite integrals. This very important chapter, not just for your IPE, even for your EAP set and also JEE mains and advanced. So we dealt elaborately on indefinite integration. In the previous class we did the questions on reduction formula, that is sin nx, cos nx, tan nx, cot nx, secant nx and cosecant nx. Based on these formulas, how the questions come and how to deduce whatever that they are given based on the reduction formula, how to deduce whatever the sin power 4x, cos power nx, that is cos power 6x, something like that. Okay, how to deduce it, all those things we learned. Okay, so now let us come to definite integration. Okay, let us come to definite integration, friends. So see here, here the first question that is given is, observe carefully, it is given as 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. Now see here, before going to this question, I would like to tell you about one very important, what is that? Very important result. You can also see it on the screen. 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to, okay, 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, f of a minus x dx. 0 to a f of x dx, you can see it here. 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Let me improve the brightness. Okay, I hope now it is visible to all of you. So this is a very important result that you should know, which will be using it in most of the questions on definite integrals. 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, please remember this. Okay, now let us start the solving this question. Let us solving this question. What is the question that we have? 0 to pi by 4. Let us do the partition as we do. We have the question, that is question number 1. Okay, what is that? 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. What is the question that we have? Log of 1 plus tan x dx. Log of 1 plus tan x dx. Log of 1 plus tan x dx. This is the question that they have given us. Okay, we have to evaluate the value of 0 to pi by 4. Okay, log of 1 plus tan x dx is a very important question. This has been asked in multiple years. Okay, many years they have asked this question. Okay, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx, very important question. Okay, if you ask me which is a very important question from this chapter, this is one of the question that is very important. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. Okay, so let us solve this, friends. Okay, let us solve this. So solution. First what we will do? Let I is equal to, in definite integrals definitely you have to start with let I is equal to for every question. Okay, let I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. 1 plus tan x dx. Now what we will do? Yeah, our student is here. Okay, please sit. You can listen to the class. So see here, we are having log of 1 plus tan x dx. Sit there. Okay, log of 1 plus tan x dx. Now what we will do? I told you, very important result I told you, that is we will use, let me write it first. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, okay, log of wherever x is there, I will write it as, okay, pi by 4 minus x. Why I tell, already I have told you, let me repeat again. 1 plus what is this, tan of pi by 4 minus x. Pi by 4 minus x. 1 plus tan of pi by 4 minus x. Why? Because you have to write the reason. Therefore integral of f of x 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, this is the reason. Here f of x is what? Log of 1 plus tan x, and 0 to a is what? A here is pi by 4. Okay, a here is what? Pi by 4. A minus x here becomes tan of pi by 4 minus x. Tan of pi by 4 minus x. Clear? Now what I'll write here? See, this is of the form what? Tan of pi by 4 minus x. This is of the form what? Tan a minus tan b. So let me apply that formula here. So this would become what, friends? I is equal to 0 to pi by 4. Very carefully and neatly I have to write it. Log of 1 plus tan of pi by 4 minus x. Tan of pi by 4 minus x is what? That is what? Tan a minus tan b is, what is that? Tan of a minus b is what? Tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. You should be careful. Okay, so this will be what? This will be tan pi by 4 minus tan x by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x dx. Okay, therefore what I am using the formula? Tan of a minus b is equal to tan of a minus b is equal to tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. Definitely you have to write the reason, and you are solving questions on definite integrals, you have to definitely write the reason also. Okay, therefore tan of a minus b is equal to tan of a minus b by 1 plus tan a tan b. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus tan x by 1 plus tan pi by 4 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now tan pi by 4 is what? We all know that the value is 1. So this would become what? I will be equal to, okay, I would be equal to what? I would be equal to, see here, observe carefully. I would be equal to, do like and share with your friends also. Okay, the session highly useful for them. So see here, log of 1 plus, what is this we have? 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. This is what we will have. Okay, 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x dx. This is what we have here, friends. This is what we have here. Now what I will do? Let us take the LCM here. 1 plus tan x is there. Let us take the LCM. This should become what? See here. This should become 0 to pi by 4. I is equal to log of, if I take LCM, that is what we are having, 1 plus tan x as the LCM. This should become what? 1 plus tan x plus 1 minus tan x. This is what we would have. Correct na? This is what we will have. So plus tan x minus tan x I can cancel. So this will become what? 1 plus tan x 1 minus tan x plus tan x minus tan x I can cancel. I will have what? See here, I will be equal to 0 to pi by 4, 1 plus 1 is to log 2, okay, log 2 divided by 1 plus tan x dx. Now what I will use? So log of a by b is there. Log of a by b is log a minus log b. That is what I will use. So this will become what? 0 to pi by 4, okay, 0 to pi by 4 log 2. Okay, let me separate and apply the integral. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x, log of 1 plus tan x dx. Now see here, 0 to pi by 4, okay, log 2, this is fine. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x, this is what the question says. That is what I told. I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. Here also 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. It is the same thing. So this will become what? This 1. So this I can write it as what? This value I can write it as, actually this value I can write it as what? I. Okay, okay, I can write it as y, I. So let us do that in the next step. I is equal to log 2, log 2 is constant, I will take it outside, 0 to pi by 4, let this should be dx, okay, dx minus. So this will become what? Let me write it neatly. See, this will become what? Log 2 dx minus. So log 2 is there, so this should become what? 1 dx minus, this is 1. This is I, okay, this is I. You should write the reason what? Therefore using 1. Therefore using 1. What is that 1? That 1 is I. 1 is representing I. So therefore using 1. So minus I, if I bring it this side, it will become I plus I. This will become 2I. 2I is equal to log 2 times integral of 1 is what? Nothing is there means what? Integral of 1, nothing is there means it is x. Okay, so this will become x. Okay, for this I should apply upper limit and lower limit. Okay, because this is definite integral 0 to I 1. Okay, now this will become what? 0 to 1. So 2I is equal to what I can write? Log 2 into x will become what? Upper limit minus lower limit. It is always upper limit minus lower limit. 1 minus 0. Okay, 1 minus 0. So this would be equal to what, friend? This would be equal to 2 if I bring it down. If it will be equal to 1 by 2 log 2. 1 by 2 log 2. So therefore I is equal to 1 by 2 log 2. Therefore I is equal to 1 by 2 log 2. This is the final answer to this question, friends. Therefore I is equal to 1 by 2 log 2. Let us verify from the book also. So we will get it as what? 1 by 2 log 2, correct na? 1 by 2 log 2. So see here, actually this is 0 to 1 na? Actually this should not be 0 to 1, actually we have written the this one, this is wrong, 0 to pi by 4 this should be, correct no? This should be 0 to pi by 4. So this will become what? Pi by 4, correct, pi by 4. Let me write it here, let me correct it here. So see here, this will become what? This should be, limit should be carefully, you should be carefully applying the limits. So this will become what, friends? So this will become log 2, okay, upper limit minus lower limit, correct now? Pi by 4 minus 0, okay, pi by 4 minus 0. So this is what I will have. So pi by 4 minus 0, pi by 4 minus 0. So this is what? Pi by 4 minus 0 means pi by 4 will be outside. So this will become what? Pi by 4, okay, into log 2. This is what I will have. So 2 if I send it that side, this will become pi by 8 into log 2, pi by 8 into log 2. So this is the value of I. So I will be equal to, okay, so if I send 2 outside that side, this will become what? Let me write I here, let me write I here. So I will be equal to what? 2 if I send it that side, pi by 4 will become pi by 8, pi by 8 log 2, pi by 8 log 2. This will be pi by 8 log 2, will be pi by 8 log 2, okay, this will be pi by 8 log 2. This is the final answer to this question. I is equal to what? Pi by 8 log 2. This is the final answer to this question, friends. Is it clear, all of you? Good evening, good evening, okay, good evening Shruti. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Okay, so this is the way you have to solve this question. So first you have to take the value of I, okay, see here, let me minimize it, see here, let me minimize it. So this is what? So see here, we have to take what? I is equal to this one, then go on like this. This is a very important result, that is, this result we will be using, therefore 0 to a f of x dx is equal to what? 0 to a f of a minus x dx, okay, and we are using this result, very important, and here this value is what? This is nothing but I, that's why we took I, let I is equal to. So this is the final answer, friends. So this is the final answer to this question, I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. This is the way you got to solve this question, clear? So this is the way you got to solve this question, fine. Let us go to the next question, friends. I hope it is clear to all of you. Let us go to the next question, friends. What is the next question that we have? Next question is similar to this. It is nothing but 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x dx, okay, 0 to 1. Second question is, see here, let us use the partition again. So see here, 0 to 1, okay, second question is 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x divided by log of 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x square dx. This is what they are asking, okay. See, similar to the previous question, 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x square dx, okay. Let me snack a bit, okay. I hope previous question is clear to all of you. Look at this question, 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x dx divided by 1 plus x square. The screen is coming blur, okay, just a minute. I hope now it is clear, okay. Let us start with the question, friends. So here also same thing we have to do. We have to take what? Solution, observe carefully, okay. Solution, what we have to do? Let I is equal to, again, let I is equal to 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x, okay, dx divided by 1 plus x square, okay, 1 plus x square, let this be 1. Okay, what is the only difference that we have from this question and the previous question? There they are given log of 1 plus tan x, okay, here they are given 1 plus x. So what we will do? Put x is equal to tan x, because 1 plus x square is 1 plus tan square. 1 plus tan square theta is what? Secant square theta. Same thing will apply here. Put x is equal to tan theta, okay, put x is equal to tan theta. This gives us what? 1 plus x square is what? 1 plus tan square theta, that is nothing but equal to secant square theta, correct na? 1 plus x square is secant square theta. What will happen to dx? Dx is what? Secant square theta d theta. So let us put this value here. So I will become, okay, here you have to be very careful. This will also change 0 to 1, because earlier the function was in x, now it is in theta. So this will also change 0 to 1. So before that, see here, let us write this. So log of 1 plus tan theta, okay, dx is what? Secant square theta d theta. divided by 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta. Okay. Okay, instead of writing 1 plus tan square theta, let me write it as secant square theta directly here. Or let me write one more step, not a problem. Let me write one more step. So this is what 1 plus tan square theta. Okay. Now see here, let us talk about the limits. Now see here, upper limit, okay, lower limit. Okay. When, what is that? When x is equal to n, theta will become what? When x is equal to 1, when x is 1, okay, theta will become what? When x is 1, okay, tan theta is what? Tan theta should become 1 when theta is equal to pi by 4. X is equal to 1 means tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is equal to x means tan theta is equal to x means tan theta is equal to 1 means when for what value of theta we will get 1? We will get the value of 1 for theta is equal to pi by 4. So this will become what? When x is equal to 1, theta will be pi by 4. So when x is equal to 0, lower limit is what, dear friends? 0. Okay. So when x is equal to 0, tan theta will also become 0. Tan theta will become 0 for what value of theta? Theta is 0. Okay. So the limits will become what? 0 to pi by 4. So now the question transforms into same as the previous question. Observe carefully. So this will become what, friends? 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta into secant square theta d theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So this would become what? This would become 0 to pi by 4. Okay. Log of 1 plus tan theta, okay, secant square theta d theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Here is what? Secant square theta. So secant square theta I can cancel. Now what I'll have? I is this one. Now I'll have I is equal to observe carefully here. I is equal to what? I is equal to, okay, 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. What I'll have? 0 to pi by 4. Okay. Log of 1 plus tan theta d theta. So see here, this same as the previous question, that is the first question which I solved. This same as the first question which I solved. Observe carefully. This same as the first question which I solved. Correct now? You can solve as the same as the previous question, but let me solve. So here what we will do? Here let us write it in form of here 0 to pi by 4. I can write it as what? Log of, okay, 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus theta. Tan pi by 4 minus theta d theta. Why? Because why? See here, we know that tan pi by 4 minus theta. Why? Because we know that. Therefore, f of x, okay, integral of 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to what is that? 0 to a, okay, f of a minus x, dx. Okay, this is the reason. Because of this reason I have written like this. Tan pi by 4 minus theta, that is nothing but what? Tan pi by 4 minus theta is, that is nothing of the form tan of a minus b. That is I can write it as tan pi by 4 minus tan theta, tan pi by 4 minus tan theta by 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan theta. That is nothing but what? 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. I will get it. So directly I will write it here. So this will become what? 0 to pi by 4, okay, log of, okay, 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. Okay, this is what I will be having. Should write it like this. This should be 1 plus log of 1 plus, this is 1 plus tan theta, this is 1 minus tan theta, correct na? Tan a minus tan b, this is 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta d theta. Why? The reason is therefore tan of a minus b is equal to tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. This is the reason, friends. You have to definitely write the reason, then only you will be getting full marks. Definitely you have to write the reason. Okay, definitely you have to write the reason. Now see here, if I take the LCM, what will this become? I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, okay, 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta plus 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta, okay, this is d theta. Observe carefully. Now what I can do? Plus tan theta minus tan theta, 1 plus tan theta is there. So this would become what? I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, okay, log 1 plus 1 is 2. So log 2, okay, log 2 d theta minus 0 to pi by 4, I can write it as what? Log of 1 plus tan theta d theta. Why? Because log of a by b is nothing but equal to log a minus log b. I can write the reason also here. Okay, therefore log of a by b is equal to log a minus log b. This is the reason I am writing it here. Okay, write as many steps as possible, you will get full marks. Okay, more the steps, you will get high chances of getting full marks. That is, the step should be correct. Okay, you have to write the reasons. Okay, accurate reasons wherever it is necessary. Okay, so this is what we'll have. Correct na? Log of 2 to theta, 0 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan theta d theta. Okay, see here, log of, see here, I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan theta d theta is nothing but what? I only. So let me take it as, let me take this as 2. Okay, let me take this as 2. So let us go to the next page, friends. So this is nothing but what? This is nothing but I only. This value, this entire value is nothing but I only. So let me do that in next page. So see here, observe carefully next page. So what will have next page? See, let me use the partition again. We can use the partition. Okay, so this will become what? I is equal to, observe carefully, I is equal to log 2, let me take it outside. So this will become what? Log 2, okay, into 0 to pi by 4, 1 into d theta minus I. Therefore I should write the reason what? Therefore using 2, using equation 2, okay, which I showed in the previous slide. Okay, so this will become what? I and I is there, minus I is there. If I bring it this way, this will become 2 times I. Okay, log 2. Okay, if I integral of 1 into d theta, nothing is there means here function of theta. So this will become what? Theta. Okay, and the limits are 0 to pi by 4. Okay, let us apply the limits. So this will become what? So this will become what? Log 2 into what is this? Into what is this? Pi by 4 minus 0. Pi by 4 minus upper limit minus lower limit. So I can write this as I is equal to pi by 4. Let me take it outside. Pi by 4 minus 0 is pi by 4. So pi by 4, okay, into 2 into what is this? Pi by 4 into 2 into log 2. What will have this as, friends? I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. This is the right answer to this question, friends. I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. Let us verify. Okay, I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. This is the right answer to this question, friends. It is same as the previous question. So we will be getting the same answer, pi by 8 log 2. So I is equal to pi by 8 log 2 is the right answer to this question. Clear? I think it is coming blank again. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Just check once if it is blank or what. Screen is blur or what. Okay, now it is clear. Okay, let us move to the next question. The next question that we have is 0 to pi by 4. Okay, next question that we have is, observe carefully. The next question that we have is, let us use the partition again. Third question. So it is 0 to pi by 4. Very important question. 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. Sin x plus cos x. Integral of 0 to pi by 4 sin x plus cos x by, okay, by 9 plus 16 sin 2x. This is sin 2x, okay, dx. Okay, sin 2x dx. This question is important because why? Sometimes they will ask you to evaluate. Sometimes they will give the value. Okay, this is equal to something. They will ask you to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, they will ask you to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, I hope it is clear now. The screen is coming blur again. Okay, fine. Let us continue. So see here, same as the previous question, what we have to do? We have to take let I is equal to solution. See here, very important that you do this. Okay, let I is equal to what is this? What is the value that is given? Write down that. What is the integral? 0 to pi by 4. Okay, sin x plus cos x divided by 9 plus 16 sin 2x dx. Okay, you will write this as equation 1. Let I is equal to this one. Let I is equal to this one. You will write this as equation 1. Next, what you would be doing? So see here, sin x cos x is there. Next, what you would be doing? So here also you will apply the same result. 0 to a f of x dx will be equal to f of a minus x. So let us apply that. What we will get here? Okay, let us apply that. Let us apply that. What we will be getting here? Okay. So see here, 9 plus 16 sin 2x plus cos x dx. Correct na? So this will be equal to 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. So instead of applying that, what we can do here is, okay, we should be applying certain other result here. We cannot apply directly that. So sin x plus cos x is there in the numerator. So we have to take some value for t, that we have to do some substitution, so that we get sin x plus cos x. So that we get what? Sin x plus cos x. Let us take it as, let t is equal to, very important step, let t is equal to sin x minus cos x. Okay, very important step. See here, this is a very important step. Let t is equal to sin x minus cos x. Now what will happen? So see here, if I take t is equal to sin x minus cos x, what will be dt? Dt, derivative of sin x is cos x. Okay, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So minus into minus, this will become plus. So sin x plus cos x dx it will become. Okay, dt will become sin x plus cos x dx. So what will this become? Sin x plus cos x dx. Now what will happen to the limits, upper limit and lower limit? Let us talk about this. Okay, so here what is given? When x is equal to pi by 4, when x is equal to pi by 4, what will happen to this? T will become what? Sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4, correct na? Sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. Okay, sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4, correct na? So this will become what? When t is equal to this, sin pi by 4 minus cos pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 minus cos pi by 4 is what? Sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, so t will become what? So t will become 0. So t will become 0. Now when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, so t will become what? T is equal to what? T is equal to sin 0 minus cos 0. Sin 0 is 0 minus cos 0. Cos 0 is what? Cos 0 is what? So this will become what? So t will become minus 1. So what is that we will have? So therefore I will be, equal to, what is this? Minus 1 to 0. Limits will become what? Minus 1 to 0. What is that we will have? Sin x plus cos x. Instead of sin x plus cos x, what I can write? I can write it as dt. Okay, I can write this as dt. Okay, I can write this as dt. Now see here, t is equal to what? Sin x cos x. Now sin 2x is there, correct na? Sin 2x is there. Now before writing this, one more step we have to do. So we will take what? We will take this here. So t is equal to sin x minus cos x. Okay, let us square this. So t square will become what, friends? Sin square x plus cos square x minus 2 sin x cos x, correct na? So sin square x plus cos square x is what? 1. So this will become what? So t square would be equal to, observe very carefully, so t square would be equal to, again it is coming blur. So t square would be equal to, observe carefully, so t square would be equal to, what is the sin square x plus cos square x is 1. 1 minus 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. So what I need the value? I need the value of sin 2x. So sin 2x I can send it that side, t I can write this side. So this will become what? Sin 2x is equal to, what is this? 1 minus t square. Sin 2x is equal to 1 minus t square. Now what will I become? Now let us take this. Therefore I is equal to, what it will become? 0 to, what is this? That is not 0 to, this will become minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0. Sin x plus cos x dx is what? It is dt. Okay, 1 by, what is that we have? 1 by, what is this? 9 plus 16 into 1 minus t square. Okay, 9 plus 16 into 1 minus t square. This is what I have. Okay, 9 plus 16 into 1 minus t square. Let us evaluate this. I is equal to minus 1 to 0. 9 plus 16 into 1 is 16 minus 16 t square. This is what I would be having, minus 16 t square. 9 plus 16 is what, friend? 9 plus 16 is 25. So this will become what? Minus 1 to 0. Okay, what is this I have? So see here I is equal to 0, minus 0 to 1. 9 plus 16 is 25 minus 16 t square. 16 t square d. Now what I can do? I can take 16 outside. If I take 16 outside, what I will have? If I take 16 outside, I will be having I is equal to 16 into minus, what I should take? Minus, what is this? 16 is in denominator, right? So this will become 1 by 16 minus 1 to 0, 1 by 25 by 16 minus t square, correct na? 1 by 25 by 16 minus t square dt. This is what I would be having, correct? So I am having the integral. This is of the form, I should write. Therefore this is of the form. Okay, integral of 1 by a square minus x square, that is nothing but equal to 1 by 2 times a. What is that? 1 by 2 times a, log of, this is not x minus a, log of a minus x by a plus x, okay, plus c. This is what we have. This is of the form, okay, this one, okay. This is the way you have to solve this question. So see, clear till here? So still we have to do, clear till here? Okay, 1 by 2 times a log of a minus x by a plus x. So actually this should be what? This should make a change, a plus x by, this should be, see here, this should be a plus x. Let me write it again. So this should be log of, actually when it is log of x minus x square minus a square, it is log of x minus by a by x plus a. This should be what? This will be log of, make this change, log of a plus x by a minus x. Okay, don't get confused with this. Okay, this is what we will be having when we talk about this. So this is the thing, this is of the form, this one. Okay, now let us apply this integral formula here. So this is what? Log of a square minus x square. Okay, a is what? 25 by, a is 25 by 16 means it is, what is 5 by 6, 5 by 4 whole square, 5 by 4 whole square, correct na? So this I can write it as what? This further I can write it here as, so see here, this further I can write it here as, this of the form I can write it here. Okay, 1 by 16 minus 1 to 0, what is this? 1 by 5 by 4 whole square minus t square dt. Okay, now let us go to the next page, friends. Now let us go to the next page. Clear till here? Okay, this is the way you got to solve this question. Clear till here? Now let us go to the next page. So see here, what we are having? We are having, therefore I is equal to, so see here, careful. So this is what? I, therefore I is equal to, okay, therefore I is equal to, therefore I is equal to what we are having? Okay, minus 1 to 0. This is minus 1 to 0, minus 1 to 0, 1 by 16. Okay, minus 1 to 0, 1 by 16. What is this? 1 by, what is this? 1 by 5 by 4 whole square. 5 by 4, 25 by 16 means 5 by 4 whole square minus t square dt. Correct na? So if I apply the formula, what I will get? This will become 1 by 16 into 1 by 2a. 2 times a is what? 2 into 5 by 4. Okay, log of a plus x, 5 by 4 plus t divided by 5 by 4 minus t. Okay, this is integral minus 1 to 0. Integral, what is this? What is this? Minus 1 to 0. This is what I have. This is what I have. Now see here, this 4 will go up. Correct na? 1 by 16 into 2, this 4 will go up, this 5 will remain here. Now what will happen? 4 ones are, what is this? 4 ones are 4, 4s are. So what will have? 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. Let it be like this. Now if I take LCM here, this will become 1, 5 plus 40 divided by 5 minus 40, 4 and 4 will get cancelled, minus 1 to 0. This is what I have. Now see here, 1 is there, here 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. Okay, 1 by 40 into what is this? We have log of 5 plus 40. Okay, log of 5 plus 40. We have to apply the limits, that is minus 1. Minus 1 if I apply, this will be equal to log of, what is this? We will have log of 5 minus 4, log of what is this? 5 minus 4 divided by, what is this? Log of 5 minus 4 divided by log of 5 plus 4. Okay, so this is what? First is upper limit, correct na? Upper limit is what? 0. Okay, so this will be what? Log of 5 by 5. Okay, log of 5 by 5 minus log of lower limit. Lower limit is what? 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. This is what? 5 minus 4 is 1. This is what? Minus into minus is plus. Okay, minus into minus is plus. Log of 5 plus 4, that is log 9. Log 9 I will be having. Log 9 I will be having. So this will become this much. Now log 5 by 5 is nothing but what? Log 1. Log 1 is, the value is 0. So this one, therefore we will have what? 1 by 40 into log 1. Okay, log 1 minus, I can write this as what? I can write this as log 3 to the power of minus 2, because 9 I will bring it up, that will become, 9 is nothing but what? 3 square. But here 9 I am bringing it up, this will become log of 3 to the power of minus 2. Okay, now this is what is the value of this? Log 1 is 0. I will have what? 1 by 40 into 0 minus, what is this? Minus 2 if I bring it here, this will become plus 2 times, okay, log 3, plus 2 times log 3. So this would be equal to what, friends? So this would be equal to, let me write it here, this would be equal to 2 by 40 into, what is this? Log 3. 2 by 40 into log 3. So 2 1s are, 2 20s are. I will have what? Therefore I is equal to, okay, 1 by 20 log 3. Please remember the value. If you have this, ask this question, definitely you should know this value. Okay, you should know this value. Or if they ask evaluate, you should know this value. Okay, you have to get the final answer in this way. Or if they ask you to prove, okay, you should know how to solve this. Clear, friends? This is the way you got to solve this question. This is the way you got to solve this question, friends. Okay, till now we have solved how many questions? 3 questions. Okay, very important question, highly important question. Okay, we will solve one more question of this type. Okay, and then we will wind up. We will solve one more question, okay, of this type. So see here, this is the question we have. So for I is equal to 1 by 20 into log 3. Let us move to the next question, friends. Let us move to the next question, friends. Okay, what is the next question that we have? The next question that we have is 0 to pi by 2 x by sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, we have to prove this. Okay, what is the question that they have given? The question that is given is, observe here carefully, very important question, highly important question. See here, this is the fourth question, right? So the question that they have given is, see here, the question that they have given is, see here, 0 to pi by 2. Okay, we have to prove that. So you have to, what you have to do? Prove that. Okay, prove that. Okay, 0 to pi by 2, x by sin x plus cos x, okay, dx is equal to pi by 2 root 2, okay, pi by 2 root 2 log of root 2 plus 1, okay, log of root 2 plus 1. This is the thing we have to prove. Okay, okay. So see here again it is coming blur, just a minute. This thing we have to do. So observe very carefully, very important. So we have to prove that here. They are not asking us to evaluate here, they are asking us to prove. Let us take LHS. Let LHS is equal to I is equal to, what is it they have given? 0 to pi by 2. Solution, this is solution you have tried. Solution, what is it? 0 to pi by 2 x by sin x plus cos x dx. This is what we have. This is what we have. Okay. Observe carefully, I hope it is clear, there is no blur here again. Now what we used to do? 0 to pi by 2 x by sin x plus cos x dx. Now let us write this as I is equal to, okay, 0 to pi by 2 minus x. Okay, is it pi by 2 or pi? I think it is pi by 2 only. Okay, 0 to pi by 2. Okay, got it. Okay, so pi by 2 minus x. Okay, so sin pi by 2 minus x, cos pi by 2 minus x. Okay, sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So this will become out again sin x plus cos x only, sin x plus cos x dx. Why I am writing this? Therefore I should write the reason. Therefore 0 to a f of x dx is nothing but equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, f of a minus x dx. Okay, f of a minus x dx. Now what I can write? I is equal to, let us separate and write this. So 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2, let me take it outside, pi by 2 into, okay, 1 by sin x plus cos x, dx. Okay, pi by 2, this is pi by 2, this should be pi by 2 into 1 by sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, minus, what is this? 0 to pi by 2 x by sin x plus cos x dx. This is what we have. What did we take? 0 to pi by 2 sin x plus cos x is nothing but what? What did I take it? We took it as I. Correct na? We took it as I. So we will take this as I here only because we have already taken it. Okay. This is 1. So therefore using 1 I can write it as what? I is equal to, see here, what is the method we are following? Similar to the previous question. I is equal to, okay, pi by 2 into 0 to pi by 2. Okay. What is this? 1 by sin x plus cos x dx. Correct na? Sin x plus cos x dx minus I. Why? Therefore using 1. You have to write the reason. Friends. Therefore using 1. Now see here, I, if I bring it this side, I will have it as what? 2i. Now it will be pi by 2 into 0 to pi by 2. Okay, 1 by sin x plus cos x dx. Right? This is what I will be having. Sin x plus cos x. So we know that this is of the form 1 by a sin x plus b cos x. That is the first tense. Second question that we solved in what? Indefinite integrals. So when we encounter such questions, what we have to do is substitution. So put x is equal to, or put t is equal to tan x by 2. So we will put here, okay, let this be equation 2. Okay, in equation into put t is equal to tan x by 2. Therefore what will become sin x? So sin x will be equal to 2t by 1 plus t square. What will be cos x? Cos x will be equal to 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square, and what will be dt will be dx will be equal to, okay, dx will be equal to what? Dx will be equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square, 2 dt by 1 plus t square, correct na? 2 dt by 1 plus t square. So we would put t is equal to tan x by 2 means 2 dt by 1 plus t square. This is what we will have, friends. So let us put this here. Therefore 2i is equal to, what will happen to upper limit, lower limit, that also we should see. So upper limit is what and lower limit is what? Upper limit is what, friends? Upper limit is, okay, so upper limit x is equal to what? Upper limit x is equal to pi by 2. Okay, what will happen to t? So t is equal to tan pi by 2 by 2, that is tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 is what, friends? 1. Okay, so lower limit x is equal to what? 0. Tan 0 by 2, tan 0 by 2 is tan 0 only, so t will be equal to 0. So what we'll have? Therefore we'll have 2i is equal to pi by 2 into, what is this? This is 0 to 1, 0 to 1, okay, 0 to 1, okay. Dx is what? 2 dt by 1 plus t square. This will be 1 into 2 dt by 1 plus t square. This is what I'll have. Now what is this sin x? Sin x is 2t by 1 plus t square. What is this cos x? 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. This is what I will be having. Now next step what we will take? Let us take the LCM. So see here, this would become what? Therefore 2i is equal to, okay, pi by 2 into 0 to 1, okay, 1 into, this is 1 into, this is 1 into, okay, 1 into 2 dt by, what is this if I take LCM? Okay, 2t plus 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square into 1 plus t square I will be having. What I can do? 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square I can cancel. 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square I can cancel. 2t plus 1 minus t square, this is what I will have. 2t plus 1 minus t square, this is what I will have. Now see here, for the next step what I can do? So next step what I can do is, see, observe here carefully, this is what I have. Let us move to the next step, friends. Here what I will be doing? 2t plus 1 minus t square, this is what I have in the denominator. So let us go to the next page. So what I will be having, see here, so 2i, so this is what I am having here, 2i, so 2i is equal to pi by 2 into 0 to 1, what is this? What is this I am having? 2 dt, correct na? 2 dt by, what is this? 2t plus 1 minus t square, correct no? 2t plus 1 minus t square. Here what I should do in the denominator? Definitely I should do what? I should do blur. I hope now it is fine. Now it is fine. So see here, so this is what? I should take what? I should take coefficient of t square should always be what? Positive 1, but here it is minus 1. So let us take minus outside. So this would become what? 2a, or let me take it here. Now we have take 2t plus 1 minus t square. So this should become what? Minus outside means t square minus 2t, okay, minus 2t plus 1. T square minus 2t plus 1. Next up what you will do? Next up what you will do? Let this be what? Let this be equation. Let this be equation. What is this equation here? Equation 2. Let this be equation 3. Okay, let this be equation 3. Observe carefully, t square minus 2t plus 1. So here what I will do? Completing the square method, 2t plus 1. Okay, what I will do? Half I should multiply to the coefficient of t. Coefficient of t is what? 2. Half into 2 is, it will become 1. So 1 square I should add and subtract. So let me add 1 square. Okay. Okay, this will become what? This will become minus 1, correct? No, this will become minus 1. This will become minus 1. So this will become minus 1 minus 2t. Okay, what I will do? Plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, this will become what? T square minus 2t plus 1 minus 2. So this would become what, friends? T square minus 2t plus 1. This is what? T minus 1 whole square. So this will become what? T minus 1 whole square. Okay, minus what I can write? Root 2 whole square. I can write it root 2 whole square. So if I send minus inside, this will become what? Root 2 whole square minus t minus 1 whole square. This is what I will be having. This is what I will be having. This is what? Root 2 whole square minus t minus 1 whole square. So this is the, let me write it as 4. Now let us put 4 in equation 1. Not equation 1, put 4 in 3. Now what I will have? 2i will be equal to, therefore 2i will be equal to pi by 2 into 0 to 1. What is this? What is it will be having? 2 into dt by 2 into dt by, what is this? Root 2 whole square minus, what is this? T minus 1 whole square. What I can do? 2 and 2 I can cancel here. Okay. So therefore this is of the form. Therefore this is of the form. This is of the form. okay, integral of 1 by a square minus x square dx, okay, 1 by a square minus x square dx. Well, a square minus x square is 1 by 2a, okay, log of a plus x by a minus x plus c, okay, this is the reason you have to write it, okay, this is the reason you have to write it. So therefore, what will this I, let me write it as I, therefore I is equal to, okay, pi by 2, okay, what I can write it, pi by 2 into 1 by 2a, 1 by 2a, a here is what friends, a here is root 2, 2 into root 2, okay, what is this, log of, okay, log of, let me write it as log of a plus x, that is log of root 2 plus t minus 1 divided by root 2 minus t minus 1 means minus t plus 1, this is what I will have, okay, what is this integral, what is this, 0 to 1, okay, 0 to 1, this is 0 to 1, we have to write it. Now let us apply the limits here, so this will become what, therefore I is equal to pi by 2 into 2 root 2, okay, log of, what is this, if I apply upper limit, okay, this will become what friends, this will become root 2 plus 1 minus 1, this will become root 2 minus 1 plus 1, this is what I will be having, minus lower limit, okay, this will become what, root 2 minus 1, this will become what, root 2 minus 1, this will become root 2 plus 1, this is what I will be having, okay, after applying the limits, this is what I will be having friends. So see here, therefore pi by 2 into 2 root 2, okay, root 2 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, then what I will have, root 2 by root 2 I can cancel here directly, so I will have log 1, therefore I will have log 1, okay, minus log of root 2 minus 1 root 2 plus 1, we should what, we should rationalize the denominator, root 2 minus 1 into root 2 minus 1 divided by root 2 plus 1 into root 2 minus 1, so this is what, a minus b into a minus b, this is what, a plus b into a minus b. So let us write one more step, this will become what, therefore I is equal to, no need to write therefore every time, here we will write it, therefore I is equal to, here I is equal to, okay, now what we will have, I is equal to pi by 2 root 2, pi by 2 into 2 root 2, 2 into 2 root 2 into log 1 is what, 0 minus, this is what, root 2 minus 1 whole square by 2 minus 1, this is what I will have, 2 minus 1, okay, this I can write it as what, pi by 2 into 2 root 2, okay, minus is there, right, minus is there, so I can write this as what, log of, what is this, root 2 minus 1, correct na, root 2 minus 1, so root 2 minus 1 and root 2 minus 1, I should write it as what, see here what we have to prove, let us observe here, okay, let me check once, root 2 plus 1, correct na, this is root 2 minus 1, actually the formula is, okay, root 2, if I apply 0, this is 0 root 2 minus 1, okay, now see here this is what I will be having, 2 minus 1, now what will this become, 2 if I take it outside, this will become, what is this we will having, observe very carefully, here we have to get one minus here, let us see once. Actually this should be minus 2 dt, okay, this should be minus 2 dt, so this will be minus 2 dt, let me write minus here outside, then it will be correct, okay, let me check once. Okay, let us observe this. Okay, let us observe this. See here, this is not 2 dt, not minus 2 dt, this is plus only. This is plus only here also. Here also it is plus only. Okay, so let us see here. Okay, this is plus 2 dt only. Now let us come here. Here we have done some mistake. Let us see, observe here carefully. So root 2 this is, if I apply lower limit, this will be root 2, this is what, t minus 1, correct now? This is t minus 1. If I apply lower limit, this will become root 2, this will become plus 1, this will become minus 1. Actually, this will become minus 1, root 2 minus 1. Okay, so this will become what? Root 2 minus 1 into this is what? Root 2 plus 1, root 2 plus 1, root 2 plus 1. This will become, observe carefully, this will become what? Root 2 plus 1 into root 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 minus 1 into root 2 plus 1. So, I will have what? Root 2 plus 1 whole square. Okay, root 2 plus 1 whole square. So, I will get what? I will get minus 2 outside, correct? No, I will get minus 2 outside. Okay, so actually observe very carefully, here minus is there, okay, here minus is there. Let me write the steps here correctly. See, we will be having, here we will be having log of root 2 plus, here we will be having, actually see here, observe carefully here, you have to prove this, right? So, we are having here, what we are having, log of root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1. Okay. Now, here what I will do to make this plus, so this is what I will have. So, to make this plus, what I will do, here I will write it as root 2 plus 1, this I will inverse root 2 minus 1. So, here it will become what? Minus 1. Okay, here it will become what? Minus 1. So, in the next step what I can do, observe very carefully in the next step what I can do, friends. So, this will become what? In the next step what I will be doing, observe carefully, in the next step I will be doing. So, this will become pi by 2 into 2 root 2, 2 into 2 root 2, log 1 is 0, okay, log 1 is 0, this minus 1 I will bring it down. So, this will become minus 1 into 1, minus 1 into minus is plus 1, okay, into log of root 2 plus 1, okay, by root 2 minus 1, this I will rationalize, root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1. So, I will be having what? I is equal to pi by 2 root 2, pi by 2 into 2 root 2, okay. So, what I will be having? Log of root 2 plus 1, okay, root 2 plus 1 whole square, okay, modulus divided by what is that? What is that? 2 minus 1 is 2 minus 1 only, 2 minus 1 I will be having, okay. That is a plus 1, this a plus b into a minus b. So, that is a square minus b square, that is root 2 square is 2 minus 1, this is what I will be having. So, what I will be having next step, therefore, I is equal to pi by 4 root 2, okay. So, this is what I will have, log of, what is this I will be having, root 2 plus 1 whole square, correct na, root 2 plus 1 whole square. If I bring these 2 here, okay, if I bring this root 2 plus 1 whole square, so what I will be having, pi into 2 divided by 4 root 2 to log of root 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 is 1 itself, this is what I will be having. So, 2 1s are 2 2s are, therefore, I is equal to what is this, okay, pi by 2 root 2 into log of root 2 plus 1, log of root 2 plus 1. So, this is what we wanted, so that is equal to RHS, okay, we can write therefore proved, okay, therefore proved, this is what we have, therefore proved. So, this is the final answer. Clear, friends? This is the way we got to solve this question. Got it, everyone? So, this is the way we got to solve this question. Here you must be careful. See, here what we have to do to get the actual answer, that is to be equal to LHS. Here we have to do what? What we have to do? Here the reason you have to write it. So, see here, what is the reason we will be writing here? Therefore, log of a by b is equal to log of b by a to the power of minus 1, or you can write it as minus log of b by a. That is the reason we are writing it here. Okay, because of that it will become like this. Clear, friends? This is the way we got to solve this question. So, till now how many questions we have solved? So, if we talk about this, till now we have solved 4 questions. Still 5 to 6 questions are left, which we will be doing it in the tomorrow's class. So, please stay tuned, and tomorrow we will be starting with even differential equations. Alright, friends, thank you. Let's wind up now. Have a good evening. Okay, have a great Sunday again. So, let us meet in the next class. Let us start the week with very good intention and also very good preparation. So, tomorrow let us meet again with the definite integrals class, and we will be winding up with definite integrals, and we will be starting what? Differential equations. Thank you. Take care.